Hello, every storm is a gentle but serious reminder nature is beautiful, but it should never be underestimated. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thankfully, no one was injured, but this situation is a reminder that keeping your distance from large trees is especially important during high winds. Avoid going outside during a storm to film videos or test the wind. Flying debris, floodwaters, and downed power lines can become dangerous at any moment. A storm surge occurs when strong winds and low atmospheric pressure push seawater to unusually high levels, causing it to flood coastal areas.
Whoa!
This is how a professional does it. Moments like this remind us that in rock climbing or any sport, safety should always come first. Before heading out on the water, always check the weather wave conditions, your boat, and all safety equipment. On Christmas Island, millions of tiny red crabs emerge at the same time, covering the ground in an extraordinary natural spectacle. The most important part of this story isn't that the wall collapsed, it's that those two people got out just in time. A pod of dolphins surrounding a paddleboard off the coast of Palos Verdes is proof that Southern California never runs out of amazing ocean moments.
Look at that.
Oh, Jesus, look at that.
Mom!
In conditions like these in Texas, slowing down, gradually using the proper headlights, and maintaining a safe following distance are essential.
That scared me.
After spawning, adult eels complete their life cycle in the ocean, while the next generation returns to the freshwater habitats where they began. When strong winds push directly against a large door, the pressure can cause it to swing open, violently, potentially trapping hands or knocking someone off balance. Thankfully, this man walked away unharmed, but it's a clear reminder that filming storms near the coast always comes with serious risks.
So, quick afternoon fish down the river in Catherine, and it doesn't take long to work out when it's time to go home.
On the Catherine River in Australia's Northern Territory, Trent DeWitt and a friend unexpectedly witnessed a massive colony of bats emerging from their roost. Hail forms inside powerful thunderstorms when ice particles are repeatedly lifted by strong updrafts growing larger before finally falling to the ground. A tornado warning was issued for Clarkson while multiple severe storm cells were reported across eastern Nebraska that same day. When liquid spreads across the surface of a flower, it can reveal veins, textures, and tiny pathways within the plant's tissues. A sudden hailstorm dropped egg-sized hailstones on the city of Mezhkovchen. Thankfully, everyone inside the car managed to get out before the situation became even more dangerous. To all our wonderful viewers, where are you watching from today? Let us know your state or country in the comments. Lake effect snow forms when cold air moves over relatively warm lake water, picking up moisture before dumping heavy snow downwind.
Oh, what the?
A resident of Central California got quite a surprise when a powerful dust storm swept through the area. Large animals like camels can catch drivers off guard, especially when visibility is poor or vehicles need more distance to stop on snowy roads. Powerful thunderstorms swept through parts of southeastern Minnesota. By the following afternoon, nearly 84,000 residents were still without electricity.
Whole tree just went down. She's done.
If you can hear thunder, you're close enough to the storm to be at risk of lightning. The phenomenon seen in Florence occurs when extremely cold air moves over warmer water.
Attention. An emergency has been reported in this building.
This disaster is a stark reminder that prolonged heavy rainfall can quickly turn streets, homes, and entire neighborhoods into dangerous areas. Researchers describe the Ilgraben area in Switzerland as one of the most active natural debris flow basins in the world. More than 100 dolphins raced alongside a whale-watching boat off the coast of Newport Beach, California. The square waves on Lake Michigan are a reminder that nature can create geometry more beautiful than any blueprint. This is the kind of weather that makes a hard hat, safety goggles, and a sturdy shelter your three best friends. Flying foxes are fruit and nectar-eating bats. Unlike many smaller bat species, they rely primarily on their eyesight and sense of smell rather than echolocation. Strong winds and snows swept across the higher elevations of Primorje-Gorski Kotar in northwestern Croatia. Wind gusts of around 62 miles per hour in Toronto sent wooden panels and debris flying through the air, striking buildings and streets.
Holy crap. Yeah, heck yeah, dude.
All right, you can see way over in the distance there. Look at this, look.
Wild mushrooms should always be identified with great care, as many species look remarkably similar, despite having very different levels of safety.
Solid.
This frog belongs to the species Rau's intermediate golden-backed frog, one of about 40 individuals observed by researchers in the area. A controlled avalanche was triggered on Mount Elbrus, covering parking areas and roads near the Azau resort with snow. In mountain ranges like the Wasatch Mountains, differences in elevation can cause fall colors to appear at different times across the landscape. Drone footage gives viewers a much clearer perspective of a mountain's terrain slopes and natural contours than is possible from the ground.
Please.
If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another amazing moment.
Wait. Oh.
It's gonna move up. Oh, please balance, please.
A group of sea lions created what looked like an animal avalanche as they all slid down a steep slope toward the ocean in California. What made this footage from Vance Air Force Base especially remarkable was the size of the tornado and the fact that it formed near an area where many people live and work. When lava flows across snow, the contrast can be breathtaking, but it also highlights the enormous energy released by a volcano.
You must have tons of these videos.
The sight of a utility pole catching fire amid flowing lava near Grindavik shows that volcanic eruptions aren't just spectacular. They can directly threaten entire communities. While waiting for a team member who could climb the tree, a volunteer came up with a clever solution by lifting Norris high enough for its mother to see and hear its calls. Older trees located near sidewalks, roads, or homes should be inspected regularly for signs of internal decay, trunk cracks, or unusual leaning.
That wasn't good. Okay. No.
Tour guide Michael Thomas captured thousands of wildebeest crossing the Mara River during their annual migration in Tanzania. Wind gusts of around 60 miles per hour were recorded in Naples, Florida, as Hurricane Irma approached the area.
We're at a bank, 3 ATMs.
Avoid staying outdoors for long during a blizzard. Extreme cold, strong winds and lightning can all pose serious dangers.
Lightning should be about now.
No manches, vean lo que está pasando. Vean lo que está pasando en el centro de convenciones, no.
Because of their lightweight design and large surface area, inflatable floats can act like sails when caught by strong winds.
Bueno, es que ya se calmó.
Oh my god. It's just the dust. It's fine. It's just the dust.
Thankfully, no one was injured, but this incident is a reminder that in the mountains, danger doesn't always come from the avalanche itself. It can also come from the panic that follows. A dashcam proved invaluable here, capturing a moment that would have been nearly impossible for the driver to explain with words alone.
What the?
The cashier's response is an excellent example of recognizing danger quickly and directing others to shelter in place immediately. More than 640,000 olive ridley sea turtles arrived at Rushikulia Beach in Odisha, India, to nest. Octopuses are masters of camouflage. In this case, it may have been blending into its surroundings to hunt or simply showing off its incredible skills for the camera. The giant phantom jellyfish is an extremely rare species as it lives in deep ocean waters that are difficult to access. Have you ever seen a wetland change colors as beautifully as this? Australia's waters are home to an incredibly diverse marine ecosystem, making encounters with squid and other unusual sea creatures both fascinating and valuable to observe. Don't try to hold on to umbrellas, chairs, or tables once the wind is strong enough to carry them away. Thankfully, the man escaped unharmed, but strong winds can easily turn construction materials into dangerous airborne hazards. Wind speeds in La Mesa, Texas, reached 88 miles per hour, powerful enough to cause significant damage to lightweight structures, large trees, and power lines. This isn't a moment to admire a flood as a spectacular sight. It's a sobering reminder of the destructive power of water when it surges out of control. Individuals that don't breed during a particular season are still extremely important, as they may become the breeding population in future years. In red rock desert regions like Utah, heavy rainfall can quickly trigger powerful flash floods because the rocky ground absorbs very little water. This is why you should think twice before traveling after a storm, especially on roads lined with trees or in areas that experienced strong wind gusts. Slowing down just a little can help protect drivers, pedestrians, and everyone else on the road. Hail forms when water droplets inside powerful convective clouds are carried upward by strong air currents, freeze into ice, and eventually fall to the ground as solid hailstone. Lake effect snow typically develops when cold air moves across a relatively warm lake, picks up additional moisture, and then produces snowfall on the downwind side. Zoomies are sudden bursts of excess energy commonly seen in young animals, including giraffe calves, dogs, cats, and several other species. Migrating flamingos over Lake Karakol in Kazakhstan create a breathtaking ribbon of pink stretching across the blue waters when viewed from above. From struggling with a skin disease and an injured leg to joyfully running alongside her best friend, David Esme's journey is a heartwarming story of resilience, friendship, and recovery.
Oh my God. Look at Kent's light. Jesus, there go a chair. There go another chair.
A tornado-warned storm swept through Sulphur, Louisiana, with powerful winds sending tree branches, outdoor lights, and patio furniture flying through the streets.
Oh no.
A three-story building in Novo Osasco, Brazil, collapsed in just a matter of seconds. Wild horses typically travel in herds as they search for food and water. Visitors at Yellowstone National Park witnessed a remarkable sight when a bison paused in front of the Old Faithful geyser just as it erupted.
Oh my God.